Okay,
When?
this is the fill light. This is the backlight.
There we go. When?
This is the key light. Okay. This is all three lights for 3-point lighting.
What's your name?
My name is Richard Previtt, Previte. I have a PhD, so that would make me Dr. Richard Previtt.
Okay. Why did you go into communications?
Well, when I was a kid, my father was an amateur photographer and also filmmaker, used 8mm motion film to do home movies, and it always fascinated me. And one time we went, our family was going on a trip to California. I'm originally from New York State, and my father couldn't come because of work commitments. So surprisingly, at age of 7, he knew that I was very interested in it. So he showed me how to use the 8mm, Super 8mm film camera. And so I look back at it now, it's like I probably wouldn't trust a 7-year-old with an expensive camera, but he saw that I had a liking to that, and so he let me do that. And so during the trip, my mother and I took motion film, and I look back at it nowadays, and it's actually not bad for a 7-year-old. And so that got me very interested. And growing up, we had some other kids in the neighborhood that their dads also had Super 8mm film. And so what we would do is in the summertime, we would make little 3-minute, 6-minute movies with no sound, of course, because that was just regular film. We'd put a cassette tape and put some music to it later. And then later on, as I got older, video was a more popular format, VHS. So we started doing VHS backyard movies. And so I liked all of that so much that I said, hey, why not? I might as well go into it for my career. And but I had no idea that I was going to wind up eventually teaching it. But that's what got me started.
Now, I know this job is very peachy, but what's your ideal dream job?
Actually, this is my ideal job that I'm doing right now, teaching at Liberty University. I spent many years in the video and media industry, mostly in an educational setting, although some of it was not, and doing a lot of creating a lot of videos, promotional videos, educational videos, fundraising videos, alumni videos and stuff for my former institution I used to work for, Niagara University. And on the side, because I had my master's degree, they would let me do some adjunct teaching. And I really, really enjoy the adjunct teaching just as much, if not more, than working also in the field. And so there was a point in my life, it was kind of a low point in my life, where I had to make some decisions as to what I was going to do, because I was up for a very big promotion, and unfortunately my boss retired, and instead of getting promoted, our whole media department got shifted into the IT department. And so instead of me being the director of my own department, I was just one guy of many within a technology department. And so as I prayed about what to do, the Lord told me to be faithful in my job, but also to go back and get a PhD, and that He wanted me to teach full time, and particularly at a Christian university to train the next generation of people up in the digital media. So that took several years to unfold, but by God's grace, here I am now today at Liberty University doing my ideal peachy job.
Do we need any follow-up questions?
I don't know. Do you have any follow-up? Yeah,
No.
that's
Follow-up
something.
question
And I
is,
don't
what
know
is
what.
that?
I don't know. I don't know, but that was very loud.
Are we good?
Yeah, we good.
Okay,
cool.
wow, you got me being stunned. Okay. And that's it, folks. Yeah.